miss the days where I could just pick up a game and the world around me would go quiet. There was no worries, no stress, no distractions. But these days, I can't play a game for more than 5 minutes without something demanding my attention.
Hey, I was in the neighborhood and noticed your roof has the perfect pitch for solar.
I'm all set, thanks. I literally can't catch a break. It's like every minute of every day is just another obligation, another appointment, another responsibility, without a second for myself.
Yo, Jake, I've got a prince on the phone who wants to give us $10,000.
Hang up the phone.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
There is so much on my to-do list without an end in sight. And to make matters worse, I'm supposed to be hosting a party tomorrow. The last thing I want to do is be around more people right now. All I want is some peace and quiet. Is that too much to ask for?
Why do you need my credit card to send me money?
Yo, Jake, can you open the door? I can't work the knob.
Hey, you sure you don't want solar? Dude, you'll be the talk of the town.
Jake, open up. Jake, come on, open the door. Jake, I need your help. My hand's stuck in the toaster. Come on, dude, it's really hot. I know you're in there.
I need a better hiding place. I need to create a place that I can escape to, where no one can find me or bother me, something soundproof, something hidden, something boring that no one would suspect. Something like a secret gaming pod disguised as a chair. You see, a gaming pod was the obvious choice. It provides a maximum comfort private gaming experience, which is exactly what I need. And a chair is the ideal disguise for a gaming pod because it's the perfect shape to accommodate a sitting guy playing games, and no one would suspect a chair of anything other than being a chair. Well, except for that one time.
All right, boys, I think we got him.
Okay, that's it. Get out. Oh, okay. That's kind of looking like a chair. Okay, so the big question is this going to be enough room for me to game in? And the answer is yes. This is actually super roomy. Put a TV right here. I'm sitting down here with my game stuff. So now I gotta put the seat part on here, and I gotta put the backrest on.
So to do that, I'm gonna need some lumber and sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. See, yeah, I needed some lumber because this chair needs to be sturdy. If someone sits on this chair and falls through, they're not only gonna crush my hopes and dreams, but they're also gonna crush me, and we can't let that happen.
Dude, remember when we were kids? Bro, I'm a clone. You just made me 20 minutes ago. You mean like when you were a kid? Yeah, like, because I know clones know the same stuff I know, but like, do you have the same memories as me? Do I remember that? No. Huh. I remember that. How long have you been standing there? For a while, but I've been standing like this, so I've been blending in. Oh, okay. So anyway, when I was a kid, I remember when we were kids. What? I'm not like the other clones. I was born with a mutation, so not only do I have giant boxing glove hands, but I also have all your memories. So you remember when we'd make blanket forts, right? I remember everything. And I can't even live my life anymore, because you're living my life. Remember when our war turtle finally evolved into black? Nah, sorry dude, don't care. Can you play my theme song so I can leave? Thank you.
Okay, now I probably shouldn't let my roommates see what I'm working on, because that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of it being a secret gaming pod. Ugh, man, once I finish this thing, no one's gonna ever see me again. I remember building blanket forts as a kid, and I would spend hours in those things, playing games, but nowadays I have so much to do. Anytime I sit down for a second to myself, something comes up.
Hey Jake! For the party tomorrow, do you want to use green cups or orange cups? Just use both. You can do that? Yeah, Purple Dude, I'm a little busy here, okay? This is probably a bad time to mention that there's also blue cups. Just use all the cups, it's fine. You're crazy. What are you making? I'm building a secret. I'm building a chair. Boring!
Ugh, oh yeah, the party. Don't remind me. I gotta get this gaming pod done today so I don't have to deal with all that.
Alright, so it's looking pretty good, but there's one big problem with this chair. It's not very comfortable. Yeah, so if anyone sits in this thing, they're gonna know something's up. So I gotta order some upholstery foam and some fabric so I can make this look like, you know, a chair. All right, now while I wait for that stuff to show up, I'm gonna start working on the inside. All right, so what I'm thinking here is I gotta put like a nice, comfortable chair setup in here. I'm gonna put a nice TV screen right here. Down here is where all my gaming console stuff can be. I can put some lights in here. It's gonna look sweet. All right, first things first, I need a chair. Yes! I knew I still had a gaming chair in here, but this thing's filthy, so I gotta clean it up.
Now I quickly realized that a spray bottle and paper towels were not gonna handle this.
Oh.
It had so much grime on it. If I was gonna clean this thing, I was gonna have to clean it like a man, with a pressure washer in one hand and a Ford F-150 in the other. Don't you dare talk to me about a doctor's appointment. Sorry, I don't know what that was, but yeah.
All right, so now we just gotta see if this thing will even work, and that actually works perfectly. Yo, this is good. This is gonna be perfect. This is like a little TIE fighter cockpit situation here. I'm liking it. I think this is gonna be good. All right, the only issue I'm seeing here is that if I put the chair here, there's really not a way for me to get in or out. So I'm gonna need to figure out a way to get this chair to like maybe lean back like this, or swivel, or so. I need to figure out a good way to get in here.
I ultimately decided that swiveling was not the best idea, and that doing like a lean back hydraulic recliner type thing was the coolest, most futuristic way that I could go about getting into this thing.
All right, so I just got this chair hooked up to some hinges here, and now, it's secured. It's on there. Okay, so now the chair is connected to hinges down here, and I can just pull the chair back, and it lays back, and then when I sit down in it, it just like, whoop, goes right back up into the pod. Reclinable chair, gaming pod inside non-reclinable chair. Genius. All right, so we're gonna take this thing for its maiden voyage here, and all right, so it's not, the most comfortable thing to get in and out of, but okay. We're in, so then to get out of here, I just gotta do this, and then voila, which is French for check out what I just did. All right, so the chair's looking pretty good. The subscribe button's looking pretty good. You guys should totally press it, and oh, that's probably my fabric and cushions. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, I was just in the neighborhood and I noticed your house is the perfect pitch for solar.
Weren't you just here this morning?
No, that guy didn't have a mustache.
See what I mean? Every time I get into a flow, something pulls me away. That's why I gotta finish this thing. This chair is the only thing standing between me and some peace and quiet.
Okay, so I'm still waiting on the fabric and cushions for this thing. It's time to put some games in here.
Now, I've always wanted a real Street Fighter arcade cabinet in my house, but as you can see here, they're extremely expensive. So I bought this really cool controller thing so I could build my own. But of course, I never had time to do it. I was constantly getting pulled away to do adult stuff. But now's my chance. Now's my chance to finally set this thing up and play some games. A couple minutes into playing, I was completely locked in. The world around me started to get quiet. There was nothing else there but me and the game. But then, of course...
Oh, hey Jake, I need your help. What? Purple dude clogged the toilet again.
I can't keep going like this. My whole operation has almost been compromised 3 times now. If my roommates find out about this gaming pod, I'm toast. I need a plan to keep this under wraps. So I'm gonna organize a plan that lets me stay in the garage and work on my build while I send a few clones into the house to act as decoys, keeping my roommates busy, monitoring their activity, and keeping them off my back. That way, I can work easily without any problem.
Now you might be wondering how I'm able to manage such a sophisticated plan by myself while also managing such a sophisticated gaming pod build. Well, that's because I'm using Odoo to manage both of these projects.
Odoo is an all-in-one management software with a wide range of apps that help entrepreneurs like me in small to medium-sized companies simplify managing all the different parts of their projects. With Odoo, I can create projects with custom stages and assign tasks to my teammates to collaborate in real time with tasks, notes, and tag notifications.
For example, right here, my task is to build in the garage. Clone number 1 is watching the hallway, while clone number 2 is a decoy pretending to be me in the kitchen. Oh, what's up, Jake? Oh yeah, I'm Jake! Our sponsor Odoo also helped me organize my gaming pod project tasks. I can even change the view on my project tasks based on what my needs are at that time. Check this out. I can switch between project tasks and a timeline overview by clicking this thing. Setting this up was super easy. Now, it's not just for projects.
Odoo also covers websites, sales, finances, inventory, marketing, and a ton more.
And the best part is that your first Odoo app is free forever. So click the link down below, try Odoo for free, and take control of your projects like a boss. All right, now, let's finish this.
Now that we got our fabric, it's time to make this chair look good.
But first, I gotta put the foam on there and make that chair nice and cozy.
So when wrapping this foam stuff kind of reminded me of those old like Pillsbury biscuit tubes. Remember those things? Remember these? You'd like unwrap them and then they'd just like explode in your hand, scarring you for life. My mom, I'm throwing my mom under the bus right now. She gave me this once and was like, here, you want some biscuits? Like, open this for me. Cause she didn't want to do it. So then, you know, I grabbed the thing and I'm like, do, bam! Scarred for life. It exploded in my hands. So yeah, that's kind of what this reminded me of.
Oh, this is actually really nice. This is a good chair. This is the type of chair you sit down in and you make dad noises in. And then when you get up, you gotta go. And then when you sit down again, you go. That's a quick dad noise chair tutorial for you. Comment your favorite dad noise now. All right, well now that we got all the foam on here, it's ready for the fabric. But before I do that, I'm gonna put all the games and stuff in here first. So this little TV does have a mount for it, but the thing is that I'm very limited for space in there, so this might actually make the TV a little too close to my face. So I'm gonna use these little double-sided sticky pad things to attach it directly to the wall, so that way I don't have to deal with the thing being way too close to my face.
So I connected the game system to the TV, and that's when I realized I had another problem.
I need to figure out how to get electricity inside the chair. Just plug it into the wall. I can't just plug it into the wall. People are gonna see it. They're not gonna notice. They're gonna notice. They're not gonna notice. They're gonna notice. They're not gonna notice. They're gonna notice. They're not gonna notice. They're going to notice. They're not going to notice. They are going to notice. They're not gonna notice. They're not gonna notice. They're not gonna notice. Cause I'm gonna put a battery in there.
They're not gonna notice because I'm gonna use this, a super nifty, neat, magical piece of technology called a power inverter.
Okay, so this thing right here is gonna give me electricity inside the chair. Now, all I need is a... You gotta be kidding me. Hello? Who is this?
Are you interested in putting solar panels on your home?
Ugh! No! Okay, so now I just need to connect this thing to a battery, and then we're all set.
So I ran around my garage at hyper speed trying to find a battery.
Hey, you know how it's like really hard for you to focus? Yeah. Wouldn't it be so nice if like no one was around and you could just have some peace and quiet? It'd be nice. Yeah, like, dude, I'm trying to focus, you know? Like, I hate it when people are trying to talk to me when I'm trying to focus or do something, and people are just, they won't stop talking.
Jake Carlini thought he had it all, till one day.
Okay, got a bit of a problem here. Even with the extra fabric I have here, it's not gonna be enough to cover the chair.
Hey, whoa, hi! Are you trying to make a secret gaming pod disguised as a chair to hide from your roommates, but you ran out of fabric?
Yeah?
Well then come on down to Frank's Fabric Store. We got blue fabric just like what you're looking for, and that's it.
Oh, Frank's Fabric Store. That's perfect. Let's go get some fabric right now.
Well, actually, we close in 15 minutes.
Well, if they're close by, I could probably get there in time.
We're located on the other side of town.
I can get to the other side of town in 15 minutes.
Yeah, we open first thing in the morning, though.
Well, I guess that's it. A dead end. I couldn't get anything done even if I wanted to. Guess there's nothing left to do now besides go to bed.
Jake!
What?
We gotta do the thing!
What thing?
The comic book thing!
Oh, snap, right. All right, so guys, the Soxus Origins graphic novel is finally finished. I've been working on this thing for over a year, and last week I finally sent it off to the printers, which means it'll be available on the store to purchase very soon. So if you want to be notified when it goes live, scan this QR code, get on the email list, and we will email you as soon as it's available. And we'll email you the first 4 chapters as a PDF download for completely free. And we're doing a giveaway, right? Yes, we are. Okay, so we made 2 of these really cool Sock Sword replica toys things, and we're gonna be giving them away to 1 lucky person on the email list and 1 lucky person in the comments. So get on that email list and get in the comments. Wait, what are they supposed to comment? Banana sandwich. Yeah, comment banana sandwich and get on the email list. We have 2 swords, we have keychains. We're gonna be giving them out to you guys for free. Keep an eye out. Okay, that felt good. Yeah, we did great. I gotta get to sleep. So okay, night. Okay, night. Cock-a-doodle-doo! It's a good thing I always wake up in the next day's clothes because I have to hurry up and get to Frank's fabric store. I don't have much time because
The party is today. We have so much to do. I need you to pick up catering.
What? Catering from where?
From Pizza Town, but hurry up. Hey, have you have those tablecloths yet? No, I said the petting zoo goes next to the food trucks. All right, where do you want these? Out there next to the fountain. How are we affording this party? Remember that prince who called us? Well, he gave me $10,000. That's easily a $15,000 fountain.
All right, that's it. I gotta finish this thing once and for all. All right, now I'm gonna level with you here. Originally, I chose a chair for this design because I did think that building a chair would be kinda easy, but let me tell you, upholstering a chair is one of the most difficult things I have ever done in my life. Now that the upholstery section of the build has come to a close, I finished off the outside by putting on some cozy armrests, then moving on into the gaming pod where I customized it with some moody lights. I then attached a cool little mount for my PS Vita, a wall mount for my Game Boy Color, and lastly, I attached a nice little cup holder for my favorite beverage.
Drink! Enough caffeine to last the rest of your life! Drink! Drink! Side effects may include your last day ever! Drink!
I moved the chair into the house and it kinda stuck out like a sore thumb, so I quickly started adding some things to it to make it seem a little less suspicious. Then it was time to climb inside. And to be honest, it was really cool. It was honestly the perfect spot to be gaming. And I got in this thing at the perfect time, because as I was ripping some games, I could start to hear the party starting outside the pod. And honestly, I didn't care, because I was in the zone. And I did it. I finally escaped. I escaped all the noise. And I finally had some time to myself. And that's when it hit me. All that noise is coming from the people that I care about. And I've been so caught up on trying to play games alone that I've been missing out on life. And life is not a one-player game.